Okay, so everybody had a chance to practice the vocab, and I want you to feel like you know how to get in there. You know how to do that, right? You know how to practice those vocabulary for everything else that we do. You know where that is now. So before we go and listen, we need to do a couple more things. We need to talk about the cues for cause and effect, right? We already talked about a few. When you see the word why, that gives you a hint that it's probably cause and effect. Cause is one of the words. So look on page 96. Page 96. Okay, so we're on page 96. Okay, so they're giving you the cues, right? What you need to listen for. How do you know it's cause and effect, right? So it says in this talk, the speaker explains two. You guys all right? Everybody with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Two of the most important causes of the American Civil War. The speaker uses certain words and phrases, signals, cues, right? That's what we're talking about, cues, to signal the reasons or the causes of the conflict. So as soon as you hear words like the main reason, because of, one of the important causes, other causes, right? Since. As soon as you hear that, you think, oh, that's got to be one of the things in here, right? Those are also good test questions, right? That's usually where the professor takes a test question from. The main reason, I need that, right? And then the speaker uses certain words and phrases to introduce results, right? Or effects, right? So as a result, consequently, that's a good word. Let's say that one together. Consequently.
Consequently.
Oh, that's a good one. You should use that this week, right? You say, oh, Mom, I have a lot of stress. I have a lot of stress. Consequently. Right? I have a headache, right? And your mom will say, where did you learn that one, right? Consequently.
Consequently.
That's your homework. Everybody has to use consequently this weekend. Surprise someone, okay? So that resulted in, caused, led to, those are all really good words. So yeah, that's important for listening, but it's important for writing too, right?
So you mean led to the last one?
Oh, it's this. Political differences led to the Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Economic reasons led to
I
the Civil War, right? Try it with this one. Try with that one. You try.
Okay. Relate to Civil War.
Good. And try the pronunciation. Watch that. L-E-D. Led.
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 I didn't hear that D. Really let me know. Led.
Led.
Oh, better. Right? That sounds good. Led. Yep, led to.
Led to.
Oh, perfect. Wow. Perfect. Like a native.
That's me.
Incredible. Okay, so we ready to listen? You know, this is interesting because remember with classification was so challenging, but you did so well because your chart was all ready. You had everything filled in. The same with this. We have everything filled in, so what do we need to listen for? Right? So when you're in a lecture and you kind of know you're going to have to listen for things, what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to fill those in, right? You're going to have to know the answers. So since we already have this filled in, this says maybe there's something else that we need to know.
Yep.
So take 5 minutes and read these questions, right? So that when you listen with a purpose. I'm going to listen to find out this information, right? So go ahead, take 5 minutes and read through these questions so when you listen, you know what to listen for. Okay? So we already know the reasons, right? You know to listen for the cues. But now you're going to listen for those questions and the answers to those questions. This one's a little challenging.
Chapter 14, The American Civil War.